I'd be expecting a lot more DeFi activity to come to the XDC network this year, and it's for two main reasons. One, we have a brand new decentralized leverage and lending protocol in the form of WeFi that just hit the mainnet, and out in Latin America, Web3 company Zoff just completed a supply chain pilot on the XDC network. And to make this even better, they both made use of a crucial component to the XDC network. We're talking about the Fathom FXD stablecoin. We got a lot of details to cover in this one, so let's just jump right into it. Now, the story between WeFi and XDC, they began testing in October of last year, and the current version allows for lending using the FXD stablecoin and leverage trading using a wrapped version of XDC. The WeFi protocol also incorporated Fathom's entire decentralized exchange technology, as well as big player in the XDC ecosystem plugins, APIs for their Oracle and data aggregation. Now, we're going to touch on Fathom a bit more in just a second, but plugin, like I said, big player in the XDC space. They focus on data aggregation, essentially collecting enough data to make the existing data more accurate. It's Chainlink at a much lower price point. But the implications of that technology give XDC its biggest advantage, and this was highlighted from the head of technology for WeFi, Niraj Bhatt, where he says deploying on XDC proved to be relatively straightforward thanks to the EVM compatibility. Securing developers for XDC isn't a challenge. So WeFi is a multi-chain solution, and they've already worked with Polygon using their EVM compatibility. So it's a very familiar environment to them. That's very big from a developer side because now their existing team members can just jump over to XDC. They don't have to bring in more people, which is going to look better on their books, right? That's just one small piece. But there's more to this story here. Like I said, we need to talk about the importance of Fathom here. Fathom connects all of XDC's TradeFi applications, and it's looking like it's setting up to be the single currency to run in between them. So when it comes to addressing trade finance funding, the bigger the FXD ecosystem gets, the more options that these companies have. And when companies come to the XDC network and see this infrastructure built in place with total value locked, nothing else needs to be said. Perfect example, our story out in Latin America. So Zoff is a Web3 financing company, and they just ran a supply chain pilot that included the tokenization of supply chain financing documents. FXD was used as funding for the pilot through the TradeFinex platform. And the founder of Zoff, Pratham Dutta, he said, "These successful pilots are just the first steps in the collaboration. They plan to scale to 1 billion in FXD for funding." 1 billion. Now that's just one company. What if we get 2 or 3 or 4 more and they don't even want to put that much in? That's all going to be driven into the XDC network. We're going to see it pop up in the total value lock statistic for the Fathom dashboard. And yeah, the party is really going to begin, especially when we keep our focus on Latin America. Just a few headlines that I pulled up, guys. When it comes to trade finance, they are in a rebuilding phase, a resurgence for sure. Back in November, FinCargo closed 20 million in funding for small businesses. And then in March, South Korea got involved. Exim Bank, they're looking to provide entire infrastructure for trade finance to Latin America. And then in February, Marco, a digital trade finance platform in Latin America, secured 200 million to enable Latin American exporters access to the global economy. Now, without digging any deeper into those headlines, I can guarantee you that there are focus on emerging trade finance platforms, and that opens the door for the XDC network. And now that they have a tool like the FXD stablecoin, that's going to make them more attractive to other companies. So this is all big, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's the news for you. If you're looking to pick up some XDC, I'm getting mine on the Uphold exchange. Link to that will be in the description. And with that, you know what I want you to do. Just have a great day. Have a prosperous day. And always remember, if the money is digital, so is the hustle.